So, oops, I'm going to redo this. We are at the Gunter Hotel and we're in 707. You walk in, this is what you see. Oop, we're going to have to watch that door. It closes loud. Then you got your little safe, little closet with crap. Then here's your little sinky. No step there. And then we got a little bathtub and a shower. Got the shampoo, conditioner, and body wash up there. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's the name of the brand. And I don't know why my camera doesn't want to focus. But that's the shampoo, conditioner, and stuff. And then you walk out of the bathroom, and this light controls that light. That light and that light. And then this light controls that light, which we'll leave one of those on. And then you come in here, and you got the king-size bed. And then you got chairs. Then you got pictures. That's what, I guess, some marriage thingy. I don't know what that is yet. Of course, I already piled my shit there. Then you got a mini fridge where you can keep cold stuff in. Got complimentary bottles of water and cups and ice. Little desk area. And this is the view outside the desk. And of course, big screen TV. Then you come over here, and then you got this view. You can see the Marriott, sorry. And I think this is Maverick. And then that's that, and St. Anthony's over that way, that big, huge building over there, sort of. And then, let me go back over this way. We got the Texas flag over there. And that's all you can see from here. But this is our room, and I will talk to you guys later. Yeah, I totally forgot to show you guys this. They're charging $5 for the 1 liter big bottle of healthy water. Then you got the generic crap. I'm trying to get you guys situated. Hold on one sec. Okay. This is going to have to be the best it is. Hopefully y'all see me in my camera. So, the history of the Sheraton Gunter Hotel. Yes, I wrote this all down. I'm not reading it off my phone like normal. I wrote what I wanted to tell you guys. Some of it will keep you in suspense, and if you want to know more information, you can always Google it. Google's a wonderful thing. Whatever. Okay, so the Sheraton Gunter Hotel was built in 1909 and is a historic hotel opened on November 20th of 1909. There have been a hotel or inn on the same site since 1837. It was the largest building in San Antonio at the time. It was renamed the Radisson Gunter Hotel in April 1986, and then the Sheraton Gunter Hotel in 1989. Became the Barley Gunter. It was sold to Houston Street Hotel Partners in 1999. Became, again, Sheraton Gunter Hotel. Okay, that's a little history there. Now we're going to talk about the real reason I'm here for. And my husband's here for it too. You've already seen him. So, the ghost. Let's talk about ghosts now. This is the whole reason we're here. Now, granted, we didn't get the floor we really wanted, but that's okay. The first two ghosts is named Ingrid and Peggy. Two loud but harmless spirits are said to inhabit opposite sides of the hotel's second floor. Ingrid, with her long dark hair and white dress, and Peggy and her daring short flapper attire, have apparently been nursing a bitter rivalry since their deaths, or perhaps before. No one's sure who they were in life or whether they known each other, but now they're fond of throwing things at each other, slamming doors, and occasionally tugging guests back and forth between them. They seem to become especially active during parties, apparently wanting to join in the fun, and Ingrid in particular is known to photobomb unsuspecting guests, appearing beside them in all her pale finery. Now that's about one ghost story here. Here's the second ghost story. This is going to be a little bit long, y'all, and I apologize, but I actually did my homework and I actually decided I'll give you some good stuff. That's what I'm here to do. Alright? Second ghost in this hotel. Robert Johnson Bargain. On November 23rd, 1936, Robert Johnson began the first recording session of his career in room 414. The sessions lasted 3 days and include his recording of Crossroads Blues, a song some have interpreted as a hint of his alleged deal with the devil, trading his soul for inhuman musical talent. Sadly, this first recording session was also his second to last. He died just 2 years later at the age of 27 under suspicious circumstances. Account by friends and witnesses indicate that he may have been murdered with a bottle of poisoned whiskey gifted to him by a obsessed fan, or possibly tampered with by a jealous husband, or even the devil himself in some tellings. Although Johnson died 2 states away from the Sheraton Gunter, guests say they can see, hear, or feel him lingering in the room where he first tested mainstream success. In spite of the legend of a deal with the devil, his presence is described as a positive one, a muse to artists who seek him out. Indeed, may believe the song is not about the devil at all, but about a beloved voodoo trickster, God symbolized by a crossroad, or perhaps simply about the fear of being caught on the road after dark as a black man in the segregated South. If you're not lucky enough to book your stay in room 414, you can still stop for a nightcap in bar 414 Hotel Lounge, named in honor of Johnson's visit. Excuse me. Now, here's to the main reason we're here, and the main reason we wanted to get close to this room. The woman in room 636. The most verifiable and downright chilling splash of the masquerade to darken the Sheraton Gunter history is without a doubt what happened in room 636. In 1965, a handsome blond man named Walter Emerick checked into room 636 under a false name. For the next several days, he was seen enjoying the accommodations in the company of an unidentified blonde woman. On the day he was scheduled to check out, a maid removed the room's "Do Not Disturb" sign, thinking he had forgotten it on his way out, and entered to find Emerick sitting on the bed, surrounded by blood splatter on every possible surface. According to the maid, he then raised a finger to his lips and shushed her. The maid screamed anyways, and Emerick rushed out past her, holding a bundle of blood sheets. A few days later, he checked into the nearby St. Anthony Hotel, which I pointed out, specifically requesting to stay in room 636 there as well, and becoming angry when he had to settle for room 536. When the staff became suspicious and called the police to his room, he shot himself before they could enter. No substantial amount of a body was ever found, and no missing person report ever matched the case. But it's clear by the amount of blood that somebody died that night, and long blonde hairs were found in the mess. By following Emerick's spending in the weeks before, the police discovered he had had an argument with the attendant of a store that didn't carry a large enough meat grinder to suit his needs. Based on the pronounced rings of blood around the tub and toilet, it's believed that most if not all of the mystery woman's body was ground up and washed down the plumbing. If there was any left, perhaps wrapped in those bloody sheets, it was likely dumped in the concrete of one of the many fresh construction sites in the area at the times. Now you think about that last thing I said. Imagine sanatorium building up and becoming bigger and better. So they're laying all that concrete to put, buildings down. He could have put it down there and put some fresh concrete down, and nobody will know, and a hotel could be built on this lady's dead body. That's where I'll leave you at that. Ghost hunting at the Gunter today. Unlike the inspiration memory of Robert Johnson and the tolerant mischief of Ingrid and Peggy, the hotel has done its best to forget what happened in room 636, remodeling it and splitting the original room in two to try to shake the restless spirits. Nevertheless, guests still see the murder endless repeating, or else see the mystery woman simply standing near where it occurred, arms outstretched. Some have also seen a much older woman in a similar pose. It's unclear whether she's a different entity attracted to a spot of the spiritual tomorrow, or the mystery woman herself laminating her last chance to live and age. In spite of all efforts to move on, almost 50 years after the murder, the hotel receives a weathered envelope addressed to its old name at its old zip code, circa 1965. Inside, there was no message, only original key to room 636, also from the era of the murder, just before the switch over to key cards. Someone remembers. Do you dare check in and greet the ghost of the Sheraton Gunter Hotel? Do y'all dare? We dared, and we're here until Saturday. So, we will be doing some investigations, spirit box, grid lights, cat balls, and we will see what we get when it's dark, because that's when the ghosts love to come play. But I'm gonna pause you guys, and I'm actually gonna go down to the 6th floor and check it out. And somebody's texting me.
Damn, Mom. Are you not hungry?
I am hungry, to be honest.
You want to come down to the 6th floor.
Okay, I can skip the 6th floor and go eat first. I'm gonna grab my wallet though. And what did I do with that stupid room key?
Oh, did I get one?
No, your key's up here still. And let me call.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing, I'm always thankful for something.